WarriorsWhy Dubs Alamodome game will be special for Donte JP. Others Warriors San Antonio. Donte DiVincenzo had a plan for the Warriors practice Thursday night at the Alamodome. He knew Jordan Poole wouldn't be too fond of it, too. "I actually already knew the answer," DiVincenzo said. "I was like, did y'all stay in this locker room?" He was like, "Man, I ain't talking about that. Every time the coaches ask if we played here, I just always say, ask Jordan. Just playful stuff like that." The Alamodome is home to one of the greatest moments of DiVincenzo's basketball career and one of DiVincenzo's Villanova Wildcats beat Poole and the Michigan Wolverines in the famed building in the 2018 NCAA National Championship. That game also put DiVincenzo on the map as a first-round talent and helped propel his eventual NBA career. He scored 31 points with 5 three-pointers, 5 rebounds, 3 assists and 2 blocks. His 31 points were the most ever by a player off the bench in a Final Four game, and that led to him being named the NCAA Final Four Most Outstanding Player. Now 5 years later as teammates, DiVincenzo, Poole and the rest of the Warriors are set to make history Friday night with the San Antonio Spurs by setting the record for the highest attendance at an NBA game. Once again, the Warriors are set to break a record previously owned by Steve Kerr and the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls and Atlanta Hawks played in front of 62,046 fans on March 27, 1998 at the Georgia Dome. The spectacle still lives in Kerr's memory bank. "Walking in and seeing 60,000 and fans is not something you're used to," Kerr said. "It's definitely a game that stood out back then, just like it's going to stand out for our guys. Playing at the Alamodome will have special meaning for several Warriors." DiVincenzo and Poole, of course, have their banter. The record will be at the top of everyone's mind. Klay Thompson remembers the Spurs' old rivalry with the Los Angeles Lakers in the early 2000s and always enjoys being a part of NBA history. Steph Curry, as he often does, is making the night special for a handful of fans by purchasing a suite for them to watch the game. While DiVincenzo and Poole have 2 games to remember from the Alamodome, Kerr has a whole lot more than that. He played 4 seasons with the Spurs, including his final year as a player, and won 2 championships in San Antonio. On a night that also will commemorate the 50th anniversary of the franchise, Kerr is focused on getting a win on the road while also soaking in the atmosphere. "I haven't heard who's coming back and who's going to be on the floor, but I always love coming back to San Antonio," Kerr said.